All right, picture this. You're swiping through profiles, bio data's piling up, and you've got this mental checklist, right? Like 17 items long.
Oh my gosh, Arjun, 17. Mine was probably like 37, and everything felt non-negotiable.
Exactly. And that's the trap we're talking about today. The 80-20 rule for choosing your life partner. It's a game changer.
Seriously, because in the matrimonial world, the search for 100% often leads to, well, 0%.
Boom. Priya's right. You chase this mythical perfect person who ticks every single box. Height, hobbies, travel, specific community.
Must love classic cinema, but also be super family-oriented. It's wild.
And what happens? Prolonged loneliness. You keep rejecting really good people for minor things.
Or, even worse, panicked compromise. You're exhausted, so you just settle for anyone, but you've actually compromised on the really important stuff.
Like Anjali, our 32-year-old software architect. She had a 17-point list, met Karthik, kind, stable, shared values, but he wasn't into international travel.
Oh no, she focused on the travel, rejected a great guy, and now she's still searching with all this pressure?
Precisely. She missed a solid 80% match, chasing that perfect 100%. And that's where we get to the core, the foundation of a lasting marriage.
So what is that 80%? Because it's not about shared Netflix queues, right?
Definitely not. It's shared values, emotional safety, and a compatible vision for life. Think bedrock values, not what they say they believe, but what their actions reveal.
Okay, that's smart, because everyone says honesty, but how do you actually see honesty?
Exactly. Don't ask, are you a family person? Ask, tell me about a recent difficult decision your family made. What was your role?
Whoa, that's a total mic drop question. That tells you everything about responsibility and conflict.
It does. And speaking of conflict, the most critical part of your 80% is kindness in conflict. How they treat you when they're stressed or angry.
Oh, that's so true. Anyone can be charming on a first date, but when traffic hits or things go wrong, that's the real test.
Remember Mira, stuck in traffic with her investment banker match? He snapped at her, dismissed her profession. That's a deal breaker, folks.
Contempt. That's what it sounds like. Eye-rolling, sarcasm, instant red flag.
Absolutely. And then there's financial harmony and family expectations. Not negotiable in an Indian marriage, right?
Oh, definitely. Not my money, your money, but our money. And for family, vague assurances just don't cut it.
Right. Ask directly, how do you envision us managing household finances? Joint accounts? How will we make big decisions? And for family, be specific. Who makes the final decisions?
Yes, clarity is kindness, especially when it comes to living arrangements or supporting parents. It prevents so much heartbreak later.
So, if all that's the 80%, what's the flexible 20%? The stuff we can actually compromise on.
Hobbies, physical attributes, exact profession, even whether they're an introvert or extrovert. I used to be so rigid about height.
See? We all do it. But Ria, the quiet book lover, married Samir, the avid trekker. Their hobbies were a mismatch, but their 80% was solid. 8 years later, they're thriving.
Aw, I love that. They support each other's passions. That's real compatibility.
Exactly. Versus Kavita and Rohan, perfect 20% on paper, high earners, same social circle, but he was controlling about money, dismissive of her career.
Ouch. The 20% looked great, but the 80% was completely off. And that's where everything breaks down.
So this week, take 30 minutes. List your 3 to 5 non-negotiable 80% traits, like communicates openly even when uncomfortable.
And your 3 to 5 flexible 20% preferences. What have you been treating as a deal breaker that actually isn't?
Develop those specific, open-ended questions. And most importantly, review your last no. Was it an 80% reason or a 20% reason?
Wow, that's powerful. It's about finding a co-builder, not a pre-built house. Someone who's ready to build the foundation with you.
Absolutely. Focus on the right builder, not just the exact blueprint. That's how you build a life, not just a profile. Until next time, stay wise, stay discerning.
Bye, everyone.